videos I'm going to shoot something, or attempt to shoot something. Not the case today. Today has been a long time coming, and if it works out, I am going to take the Cobra for its first ever, and I mean ever, drive. Barring, of course, I've driven it from the shed to the trailer. So far, the entirety of that car's travelling would be probably around 350 metres at a guess. And so today I'm only going to put a K or two on it, just going down a private road a couple of times. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. It's going to be no frills, like I'm not going to be doing anything silly. I fully had the intention to get it up on a hoist and do a complete nut and bolt check, but then my mate with the hoist has moved out, well, not moved out, sorry, he was out for the weekend, so I couldn't do it. So I did what I could, and yeah, everything's pretty damn good. The biggest thing I was waiting for as of late was the steering arms. I think I've showed them a couple of times in the last previous videos, and getting not just a mock-up set made, they had a mock-up set on there, and that was full well and good to, you know, idle it around the shed or onto the trailer, but not to drive it. So many arduous and expensive hours later, in theory it's all done. It's fresh off a wheel alignment, getting the toe and camber and caster set on it, which apparently took a day because I paid that. And yeah, so it's a long time coming. I'm pretty excited. I bought fire extinguishers and things like that because it's only me. So, as far as I know where I'm going, there's no one there that are out working. So if it breaks down or breaks on the side of the road, I have to walk back and get my car, the ute and the trailer, and go and load it up on the side of the road. But hopefully, I am fairly confident it's going to be okay. No big speed runs or anything silly. The brakes, they're okay, but the pedal's a bit spongy because I snapped a brake line in it doing something silly, and one of the rear piston or the rear bleeder seems to have managed to block itself, so it won't bleed up properly. So I've only got about 75% of the brakes working properly. But like I say, it's I'm not going to be going fast. I'm just going to be up and down a couple of times. Just did a quick short shakedown run. I'll do what I can for footage. We'll see how it goes. Because it's a private road, but it's still used, so there'll be trucks and stuff going up and down every now and again. Some of the neighbours. So I don't want to be sitting in the middle of the road with cameras and stuff like that. So I'll do what I can, and you'll see more. Hopefully, all going well. So a guy just came up behind me, so I indicated because I was turning around. And it dawned on me there's no indicators or brake lights on the back yet. But holy shit, this thing doesn't fuck around. I think I've only been to it 3,000 revs and it was hauling. Jesus. Saying that, I drive a diesel ute every day. Things are getting warm, so I want to head back. The temperature gauge hasn't come up yet, so don't like that. Torque isn't there. Doesn't have torque like the Windsor. If I did that in the Cortina, I would have just dug trenches in his driveway. This is fast. This is proper fast. A little bit of guard rub, but that is what it is. Limits at 5,000. Speedo's a mile out. Hello again. So, a couple of days later, in the shed, cleaning up, because I don't know how much of my videos you watch, but a couple of them ago, or the last one, I alluded that I bought a little bit of land, and I have. So now, we are yeah. Don't know how much of that you got, but we are balls deep packing crap up. Probably shouldn't have taken the car for a skid because we've got a lot to do. It's been real hard to do anything in the last month because I like to post once a month. And in the last month we had a family member die, and sold my house and bought another house. But we're not moving for another 6 weeks. But so much crap to do. So I managed to squeeze in a quick drive on the Cobra, and it was fantastic. Hardly an issue. Like, there's no issue at all, to be honest. It was just a quick shakedown run, and it just turned key and drove. Every gear stopped, went, accelerated like way more than I was expecting. Um, I've got a couple of short clips, and you can hear me laughing and boasting that it would probably beat the Cortina in a race. And I think it will off the mark, 100%. I don't know what the long game is on it, what the leg's going to be like, for like the length of the quarter. But because the road I was only on was only an 80k road, so I might have exceeded that by a couple of k's. But yeah, it got there real fast. Like, it hooked up and just went. And bearing in mind, this is, as far as I know, it's only a bass tune in the car, so I wasn't trying to thrash it. Found out the rev limiter is set at 5,000, and it just bounced off that with just straight into it. First I was like, what the hell is that? Because I thought it was set at 7, but obviously that program didn't hold. It rode so smooth, so comfortable. I've never been in a Cobra. This is the first time I've ever been in a Cobra that was moving under its own power on the open road, and it's quite weird to describe the noise. It's not where an engine normally sounds. Like, for a start, it's next to you, but it's out either side because the lake pipes fire the sound out, and it was pretty loud. It did sound what I thought it would sound like, but it's not all I could hear, but there's just this persistent humming noise, a high pitched whirring of the fuel pump that's just about under your seat. So, yeah, no, it's going to have to get used to that because that's not changing. It's just little things I'd never taken into account. But I was just blown away from literally its first drive, and it was flawless. It was turnkey, drove out the driveway, up the road, and found a couple of I could hear a couple of rattles and clunks, and I figured that was just the seat. Was actually just the seatbelt hitting the ground and the bolt behind the roll cage. That was rattling right behind my head, and a few little things like that. So yeah, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of other bits and pieces I haven't tracked down yet, and so I didn't actually get it up onto a horse and do a nut and bolt check like I wanted to. But yeah. Very, very much impressed. I didn't want to put it on the trailer and go home. I wanted to keep driving, but she's got no tail lights on it, no brake lights, no tail lights. So yeah, there's only a limited amount of time before I potentially got in trouble. Oh, anyway, so enjoy the video. Thanks for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.